the shopping mall in Fortnite. Oh my.
Okay, guys, we're back. Are you ready for war?
Everybody chooses something good. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Okay.
Something good?
Nuggies.
Water.
Player order is decided based on the likelihood that society would survive if said good thing was completely wiped from existence. Start debating now. I mean,
Well,
I mean that's me.
nuggies, right?
Yeah. We can survive with nuggies, but we cannot survive without water. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yikes. We're in week 2 now. Only. Just saying. I mean, I don't know if we can keep this up, but you know.
Can you save?
I don't think you can save that. Let's see. Real quick. No, you cannot. Uh-oh. Whoopsie!
Hey, who cares?
Okay, I need some charm or some fun. I want some charm. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe just like, let's just maybe like read it without like doing voices and stuff. Maybe a little bit faster. Let's try that like
Oh,
this.
the narrator?
Like in general, I feel like, you know.
Oh, so we can
Or I'll just read my part and you just read your part out loud, right? So people know. I don't know.
We can do that. Yeah.
We can just try it this time. Let me read my parts and you read your parts this episode, and then we'll see how fast it goes, okay?
Okay, alright.
It's just like a change of pace, maybe. That day at the camp dome, you play Never Have I Ever Extreme. Every time someone mentions something you've done, you have to cut a finger off. But besides the finger part, this is finally a great time to brag about all the cool illegal things you've done. You're the first out, and while they are sewing your digits back on, you get to regale?
What?
Regale, right? I
Yeah.
guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
Regale your friends with your stories of how you robbed a bank while wearing your grandfather's skull as a hat. You're so cool. Also, they sue you, plus 2 charms to your left hand by mistake.
Oh.
Okay, well, fair enough. Later, you find Dahlia sitting with her legs crossed and her palms pressed together. Her pose reminds you of meditation, and it all would be very calming. If Dahlia wasn't screaming at the top of her lungs.
Oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Ah! Ah! You tap Dahlia on her extremely muscular shoulder and ask what's going on. Oh, hey, Kuro. I was just getting in a screaming meditation session. Someone with my raw power can't stop training even for a single moment. Missing a training session is one of my biggest fears, but a true warrior has no fears, which is proof that I need even more training.
Same.
Speaking of which, being at camp actually opens up some unique training opportunities. I saw this documentary the other day about a warrior who was able to harness the power of nature itself. The warrior studied for years with the toads of Mount Myoboku, and once the toads learned to trust him, they taught him their special jutsu. And all that nature training really paid off in the next documentary, where the warrior defeated King Dragon in the Dark Tournament of Heroes. But to be honest, Kuro, I'm kind of struggling to harness nature's power. I can't find a single wise toad. All the toads I found are idiots. Ah, this is so frustrating. I'm surrounded by nature right now, but I just can't figure out how to harness it. Suddenly, Dahlia turns away from you and starts shouting at a nearby tree. Nature, show me your secret jutsu!
Oh my gosh.
I promise that I'll only use your power when I really need it. Like when anyone challenges me for any reason, or just whenever I feel like it. Giving Dahlia the power of nature sounds kind of terrifying, but also kind of hot. Like in a poison ivy tentacle wines way. Help her do it. To gain the power of nature, you must first defeat nature. Devour a salad. To gain the power of nature, you must be one with nature. Become a salad. I mean, devour, right?
Yeah,
Devour.
probably.
Yes!
So
You tell Dahlia
cool.
that eating a salad will literally mean that she'll be getting her power and energy from nature itself. That plan makes perfect sense! It's exactly what I've been doing with arsenic for years. Every day I eat a little bit of arsenic in the hopes of becoming as powerful as arsenic. Didn't work exactly as planned, but I still have a super strong immunity to arsenic. That's not nothing. And since nature and arsenic are basically the same thing, if I eat a salad every day, I will be immune to nature. Oh, that's not what you meant. You tried to point out to Dahlia that nature and arsenic are slightly different things, but she's too busy eating argula to listen to you. After a week of eating salad every day, Dahlia finds out. Admittedly, she looks great. Getting enough fibers is good for the skin. Cool, thanks for your idea. I've completed my training. Over the last few days, I've eaten 5 whole salads, including the salad bowls. By this point, I obviously must be immune to nature, and to test my new powers, I have thought of a series of nature immunity tests. I'm gonna start by hugging a beehive, and then do some dental work on a wolf, and finally, I'm gonna use an eel as a belt.
That sounds great.
It does. He wins terrified of Dahlia's nature tests. She runs at a beehive, arms open wide for a bear hug. And it works. The bees happily hug Dahlia. Soon after, she's made a fashionable eel bell and perfectly removed the wisdom teeth of all the wolves in the forest.
Whoa!
Honestly, the animals are probably too afraid of all the arsenic in her bloodstream to attack her. I'm freaking immune to nature. With my new powers, all of the plants and animals in the forest shall bend to my will and join my army of demons. And also, I shall never get another mosquito bite. Hell yeah!
Oh, that's nice.
Dahlia is so
Maybe
excited
I
about
should
her
eat
new
more
nature
salad.
powers that she decided to make a celebratory salad for you to split. She even included avocado, even though it's an extra 50 cents. Wow.
That's a lot of money.
You're touched by Dahlia's kind gesture, but as soon as you take a bite, you feel throat begin to swell. Oh, Cora, I forgot to ask if you're allergic to arsenic. Since I'm immune to it, I put a healthy dose in all of my salad dressing. Even though your immune system is literally shutting down, the warmth of Dahlia's affection fills your heart. You lose some control over your nervous system, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness worth it.
Nice.
Nice.
You did well.
Fun
Where
or
should I
charm or creativity? I would suggest for you.
Creativity? Yeah, maybe. Whoa. You spent all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's the freest challenge, and everyone gets, like, super lost. You say fuck it and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to resolve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick to test, and it wasn't even nighttime. But coach awards you with +2 creativity. See, my creativity goes up. Great. And then
Oh.
take a break from tomfoolery. Oh, cute. To spend a few quiet moments with the calculator, romantically pursuing some spreadsheets.
Did you see the costumes, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, because I have all the costumes. I bought them. That's why. Interesting. Because I just like made them random, you know. It's not like tied to the game itself. It's like seasonal like costumes. I was wondering actually.
Oh, so now he has like the Boy Scout kind of thing going on
No.
with
Okay.
badges.
I see.
And this, friend Bongi, is an index of every plant I have cared for during my short lifetime. Whoa.
Wow.
No.
Oh, I love that face. Wow.
Look, he is Buckaroo Bonsai. There is Robert Plantinson. Oh, sorry. And here's the entry for Jennifer Lawrence. Oh dear. According to the spreadsheet, I have severely neglected poor Jennifer. So sad. Her feeding, watering, and sunlight are all within acceptable range. But look over here. Here. I'm just adding words. Calculator directs your attention to a column labeled Emotional Development. Uh-oh. 13.5. Statistically, that is the most immature number. I must find time to take her into the woods to be mentored, oh shit, by an older, wiser plant, perhaps a Dutch elm. Who are you? Better make the trip soon, naive summer camper, because the woods won't be here for very much longer.
Whoa. Oh, he looks nice.
I like the fish guy down there.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, all organic life is fleeting, but I do not think it calls for laughter. Straight face. But if I didn't laugh, how would you know I was an evil CEO? Well, the cigar. Perhaps I should introduce myself. Mr. Papas is the name, and turning beloved summer camps into shopping malls is my game. a game which I intend to play here at Camp Spooky by buying it and turning it into a shopping mall. Cool. I do not understand. What leads you to believe that this is a good location for a shopping mall? What are your site selection criteria? That's easy. When deciding where to build a shopping mall, I always consider 3 things. It creates local infrastructure and how many hundreds of youth I will upset. Okay, I'm just saying, dude, you can't just build a shop without upsetting people. But I get told, you know. Oh dear, according to the specified criteria, Camp Spooky is indeed the ideal location for a shopping mall. Sad face. I do not support the whole sale destruction of this camp and its environs, but I feel compelled to bow to superior logic. What can I do? Oh no, if Camp Spooky is replaced with a shopping mall, where are you gonna mac? Where am I gonna mac?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cheese. The food court? Gross! There's only one way out. We've got to suggest a shopping mall location that would upset even more youth than building it here. According to all pop culture, it was playing shopping malls in the 1980s. Maybe kids hate
Oh my god.
video games.
Put the shopping mall in Fortnite. Oh my god.
Whoa.
I mean, you know what you should take for him, right? A calculator. Always the smart way.
Yeah, going back in time. Whoa. The 80s? Interesting. This is sort of outside space-time continuum thinking that we need in our business. Patrick! Go, Patrick. Run the numbers on building in a shopping mall in the 80s. No, don't tell me that's impossible. I own the trademark on impossible. The numbers bear out the suggestion. Bongi! Looks like we'll start the construction in minus 40 years. Oh, it's 2021. Shit. But friend Mr. Papas! Is time travel feasible? I seem to recall violating the principles of casualty and conservation of energy. Anything is feasible if you're rich enough. That's sadly true. The government started selling temporal offsets years ago. I'll just buy a few and head back to the 80s.
Nice.
Before you can say anything, Papas and intern have vanished off the proof of the commercial, and you've successfully moved him well from there, but from now? From now, even? Whoa. You appear to have saved camp, friend Bongi! And yet, an important question remains. Will setting loose an exploitative CO several decades in the past have any deleterious effects on the timeline? You are sure, Calculator, that any damage Papas might do in the past has already been done. That's why we live in a soft dystopic oligarchy. Well, where does that help me, please? Where the super rich sacrifice the health and livelihood of workers for short-term gain. Oh, that's a relief. What was that word I just said? It sure is. And now that Papas is gone, you're free to go about your usual daily routine of worrying about climate change when I'm back! Boy, time travel's invigorating. Gatorade. Okay,
Gatorade.
like, shut up. Not you, this guy.
Whoa.
I went back to the 80s, but it turns out the building is a shopping mall. The remains of my parents' demolished high school made it unlikely that I would ever be born. In the process of convincing them to have sex after all, I invented a popular dance move that made me millions and realized the immense money-making potential of time travel, yeah? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to building a shopping malls all over the high schools. But that's a great idea, actually. Of all my business rivals, I'm going to be so wealthy. Okay, guy, please. Perhaps we finally discovered the reason for the current education crisis. That's a load off my processors. Yeah, who needs high schools? It's just as easy to get late in summer camp anyway. You gain charm and boldness.
Oh shit, I just realized we're way over time.
We are.
Oh no.
Okay.
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 Next time, bye.
Okay. Okay.